Thank y'all so much for tuning into my channel. Listen, my name is Charmaine Marie, and I am back. I am your angelic healing practitioner. And listen, I have a message. I want to talk about your alignment, okay, is what will determine your assignment, okay? Your alignment, your assignment in the season, right? So this is a season where obedience will pay what disobedience delayed. Okay. So let's get into this. We're going to talk about this because listen, obedience is currency, faith is currency, consistency is currency. And so your posture is not in pride, but in surrender. God is testing you to see if he could actually trust you with more, right? So listen, when your posture changes, your provision changes. So you got to get in position. You got some things that you need to do right now. That's why I'm coming on here as the sent one, as the Malak, to deliver this message to you. You need to get into position because, see, your next breakthrough, it is tied to your next act of obedience, right? And so in this season, the new currency, y'all, it is not cash, but it's favor. It's wisdom and it's access, okay? God is releasing favor. He's releasing wisdom, opportunities that skip steps, okay? Strategies that multiply what you already have, okay? And he's releasing access in this season, y'all. Doors that open without your effort. And so this currency, it doesn't flow to the unprepared. No, it does not. But it flows to those who posture themselves in faith, but also expectation, right? So let's talk about this because, see, favor is having y'all's endorsement, okay? And so also, let's talk about this too. It's not earned, but it's entrusted, right? And so this is something that you need to understand in this hour, okay? Wisdom is the strategy that keeps you from losing, okay, what favor gave you. And access is the fruit of stewardship. So God is saying, I'm about to open doors that have your name engraved on them. Not because of your resume, but because of your readiness. So listen, you don't have to chase currency no more, okay? You can attract it through alignment. Long as you be faithful, okay? You be faithful and you be wise, but you also have to remain humble, right? You have to remain humble. So understand, ask God, say, Lord, increase my favor. Increase my favor. Expand my wisdom. Grant me supernatural access. Make me a living example of what heaven's economy looks like in the earth, right? Because, see, Christ died that we might have life, and he said that we'll have it more abundantly, right? But see, do you believe that God has given you the abundant life? It's already yours. He's just waiting for you to come into obedience with it. That's what he is waiting on. So listen, God says, if you've been faithful over the little, now heaven says, I'm promoting you to steward new currency. That's why the vaults of heaven are open. So now what you could do, you could go ahead and posture yourself so that you could receive what's yours. Now also understand this, because see, anytime before God elevates you, he settles you. Prosperity, y'all, it begins in rest. Rest is holy. Before he releases new currency, he's going to restore your peace, okay? So listen, hear me out. You cannot prosper, y'all, in chaos. You cannot. You cannot multiply in fear. You cannot build while your soul is overwhelmed. No, that's not how God operates. So God is saying in this season, he said, peace is your posture. And rest is your strategy. You've been moving, you've been fighting, you've been pushing, you've been surviving, you've been, you've bbeen carrying it all. But see, heaven is calling you into a softer space, a healed space, a God-led space. So understand, rest is strategy, okay? So it begins with peace. Peace is the soil where blessings grow. Peace. God is the God of peace, y'all. He's the God of peace. What is that on my hand? Yeah, God is the God of peace. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. This is what I wanted to talk about because see, God has been speaking to me about some things. He said, tell my people that rest is not laziness. It sure ain't. This is in the stillness where God speaks. When you rested, in the night watches, right? And so rest is alignment. Now, some people, they believe, oh, I need more money. I need more hours. I need more hustle. But what you really need is stillness. This is what you need in this hour. So you can hear God. Because stillness is where God whispers the strategy, the blueprint. Rest is revelation. It's protection. And it's also clarity. Understand that you can't hear God when your mind, okay, is loud. You cannot receive heaven's currency when your spirit is drained. That ain't how God operates. And whoever told you he operate as such, they lying. God is the God of peace, okay? And so this season, it demands a new posture. Not grinding, not striving, not worrying, but resting in God's promise. So listen, I can hear this strongly. Listen, your breakthrough, the next breakthrough, is hidden in your moment of peace. Do you hear me? That's exactly what it is. It's hidden in your moment of peace. Okay? And so guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Listen, you're not delayed. You ain't delayed. But you're being recalibrated. You're not behind either. But you're being rebuilt. And you're not forgotten, but you are being restored. Okay? And so peace is not the absence of problems either. But peace is the presence of God in the middle of them. You better know that. So listen. Ask God to settle your spirit, to quiet the noise around you, to heal what has been heavy, to restore what has been broken, and to lead you beside the still waters, right? And to teach you how to rest. Rest in his will, not your will, but his will. And not to wrestle with your own will, right? Release everything that has been weighing you down. Because why? You are now stepping into a rested version of you. And that version is ready. That version of you is ready. Ready to be aligned and positioned for divine prosperity. So listen. May heaven's peace go before you. Okay? And guess what? Heaven's wisdom is going to guide you. And heaven's currency is going to flow into your life with ease. Because why? Now you have postured your spirit. So now you have to prepare for what God is about to release.